want a popcorn.
Cut it out. We're just gonna see a movie. Come on now, let's go. What's this? An orchestra at a movie? Hey, no wonder it's so expensive. Shh. Quiet. Quiet.
Mercury the Magic Train leaving on track 4. All aboard! All aboard!
Hello, my name is Ginny. My granddaughter Ginger sometimes sits on the roof outside my room looking over the building she calls a castle. On some nights you can hear, of all things, train whistles and bells and see strange lights coming from that house. This is the house where that cute but crabby old guy lives. Often I wonder what that girl will see and experience in her lifetime. Well, I better bring her in and tuck her in bed. Come on, Ginger. I've got some hot cocoa for you.
Okay, Grandmother.
Hello there, my name is Joe Wilson, and this is the story of Mercury, the Magic Train. Here's Mercury over here. He doesn't look very magical, does he? But he is. This story started one afternoon. It was spring, and I was asleep in my chair. The kids were playing outside. They were playing baseball on the street.
Ready when you are, Ginger.
Ready, Stretch?
Ready.
My mama named me Leonard, I call myself Lee. She makes me go to school, but I gotta be free. School ain't cool, they work you like a mule. So go to school, fool, I'd rather be me. Got lots of classes, go out for a smoke. Steal lunch money, yo, Stretch is a joke. Hey, today you smoke, tomorrow scars. Gonna make Alonzo see some stars. Fine little Ginger is sure to please. Gotta find a way to make her my squeeze. Look at these jerks play around in the dirt. All I wanna cause is pain and hurt. Maybe break that window and run like hell, or hit the old man and ring his bell. Smash the light glass all over the street. Guess I'll break his window and then beat feet. My mama named me Leonard, I call myself Lee. Go to school, fool, don't you wish you was me?
Ready. Don't worry about Alonzo. He'll never hit that ball. Come on, Ginger. Strike him out.
happened? Where did all that glass come from? That ball must have come through the window. Hey, you kids! You kids broke my window!
Uh-oh, we're gonna be grounded for 15 years. But I've got the ball right here.
You broke my window!
We'd better go up and explain. Bring the ball with you, Stretch. Then he'll see we didn't do it.
That's Mr. Wilson. I deliver his paper. He doesn't like kids. He'll never believe it wasn't us. We've lost our baseball field now.
Shh! Quiet!
What do you mean, quiet? No matter where I step, these stairs creak like bones breaking. This house is so old.
Who are you and who broke my window?
You know me, Mr. Wilson. I'm Stretch, your paper boy. This is Ginger and this is Alonso. And we didn't break your window. See, I still have the ball. Look, Stretch. Here's what did it.
Well, I'd say this is what broke my window.
Sly pork.
What's a sly pork?
That sneaky rat Leonard Slypork must have broke it and run away. He's a smoker, too. I'm surprised he can run so fast.
Someone ought to give him a good kick in the...
That's why he was running away.
Running away? I thought I saw a kid with a slingshot running away. His name is Sly Pork? That's a funny name.
Well, he is kind of a pig. He picks his nose into everything.
Oh?
Yeah. Picking and chewing, he thinks it's candy, but it's not.
Great, Ginger. Great, Ginger. We'll help you fix the window, Mr. Wilson.
Well, thank you, young fella. You are Alonzo. Why don't you kids call me Grandpa Joe? Everybody I like calls me that. Let's go get the glass and fix the window. We'll be right behind you.
That's Leonard's mother.
Hello, Miss Slypork.
Slypork? Slypork? Where did you get that idea? My name is Mrs. Cunningham.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood.
You know, Leonard broke Grandpa Joe's window.
Grandpa Joe? You don't have a Grandpa Joe. Besides, Leonard is a good boy. I'm telling your mother that you're with some strange man. She'll fix you and good.
Ginger, is she going to cause a problem for you?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Who are you? And what are you doing here with that window pane?
Someone broke Grandpa Joe's window, and Stretch and I are here helping him fix it.
Well, that's nice of you to want to help him. Well, go on up.
Nice job, boys. Thanks a lot.
Can we look around? You have some neat stuff here. Wow, look at that cool map. It looks like the United States, but California looks like an island. Arizona has a beach. I lived in Arizona. They didn't have any beaches. Where'd you find that weird map?
That's Nick's old map. It was here when I rented the apartment. It's real old.
That old map is cool. But look at that old clock. And look at this toy box with all these toys.
That clock came out of an old train station. I was a train engineer. The toys belong to my grandson. Take a look at this picture here. Back then, riding a train was like going on a magic carpet ride. Engineers were the same as astronauts today. Indians called these engines iron horses. Steam engines were the kings of the rails. These great engines were the lifeblood of the country. They took people from the Atlantic to the Pacific and from the north to the south. Now, take a look at this picture here. This is a picture of my friends, the train gang. Here's Mike, the conductor. Spike Schultz, the track man. Francisco, the fireman. Me, when I was young. Buff, another engineer friend. Jack O'Lantern, the signal man. And at the bottom here, well, that's a very sad story. Over here is Boris, and there's Gooch.
What funny names.
Watch out, Stretch!
Look at that little toy train.
That isn't a toy. That's Mercury. He was my last engine.
Come on now. Where'd you drive that? Around a Christmas tree?
This train is extremely valuable. Close the toy box and have a seat, and
Okay.
I'll tell you the story of Mercury. He's a very special train.
So my name is Slidework, huh? And I'm the Burger King, huh? I'll show you in your extremely valuable train. I'll put some marbles on the stairs so you dimwits can take a trip on me.
Hey, you little. What are you doing in my house with those marbles? Get up there and get those marbles,
Let
or
me
I'll
go.
call the
Let
cops
me
out
go.
on you.
Who you gonna call? Officer Donut?
Yeah, I'll Officer Donut you. Don't give me any of your lip. Yeah, give me those marbles and get out of here.
I'm gonna tell my mother on you.
Your mother? Go ahead, call her. Meanwhile, I'll take the slingshot. And when she gets here, I'll give it to her.
Okay, Grandpa, we're sitting. Tell us the story now.
But we don't have much time. I have to get home soon.
This won't take too long. It is an interesting story. Let's start with Boris and what happened to him. That's the sad part. Boris used to be a great engineer and he loved trains. He was a nice-looking man and he was about to get married to his sweetheart. On trains, you have to clean out the blow-down valve so you don't have rust building up. You're always supposed to yell out when you do this to make sure that nobody gets hurt. Gooch, he was Boris's fireman. He was a few bricks short of a load, you know, a dim bulb. We used to call him Goofy Gooch behind his back. Well, one day, Gooch decided to pull the lever for the blowdown valve, but he didn't yell out to warn anyone. Boris was walking beside the train and he got horribly burned by the steam. His face was destroyed, and his sweetheart, she left him.
He's lucky he didn't marry someone like that.
Yeah, she didn't stand by him when he needed her.
We were supposed to be his friends. We went to see him one day at the hospital, but we couldn't stand it, and we never went back again. I'm afraid we weren't the nicest people back then. I'm really ashamed of that, and it explains a lot of what happened afterward.
That's awful.
While Boris was in the hospital, he and Gooch got fired for the accident, and then Boris turned ugly. He turned all the love he had for trains into hate, and he vowed to destroy as many as he could. The one who did stand by him was Gooch. Maybe Gooch wasn't too bright, but he was faithful. Gooch didn't ever desert Boris. Boris decided to become a scrapper. That meant that he would cut up metal. He wanted to cut up trains. But he opened his business during World War II, when metal was precious, so he didn't have any business. He couldn't make any money, so he borrowed money from two thieves named Scorch and Scannell. They used to lend money out at high interest, and then they foreclosed on people's homes and businesses.
What's foreclose?
That's when they take your house or business because you can't pay fast enough.
Oh.
So, back to Scorch and Scannell. Scorch was a porky, dirty man who smelled worse than the stinky cigars he smoked. Scannell was like a vulture, tall, thin, beady-eyed, always rubbing his hands together in anticipation of who he could ruin. They had two big guys, Clog and Blog, who went and collected the money for them. These guys would scare the bejesus out of anyone, so no one gave them any trouble. And so to get back to Boris, he borrowed money from Scorch and Scannell. Gooch tried to tell him not to do it, but Boris wouldn't listen. As soon as he got that money, it seemed to just burn a hole in his pocket. So he lost his business to Scorch and Scannell. By this time, the war was over and there was plenty of metal. Businesses all over the country needed metal to build cars and machines. Scorch and Scannell built a big factory for the scrap business, and they let Boris work for them. Remember how I said that steam engines were the king?
Yeah?
But then along came the diesel engine. When the first diesel engine roared down the tracks, it announced the death of steam. Boris was in his glory. Scorch and Scannell had gotten their hands on our railroad, the Zenobia and Occidental Railway.
I never heard of them.
There were lots of small railroads back then, but bankers like Scorch and Scannell took them over and destroyed them, so now they're gone. Once they owned our railroad, they decided to scrap all of our engines. Boris was the one who got to cut them up. That was what he had been waiting for. The last two engines were the ones that Buff and I drove. Buff's was old Tom. His was first. Buff had tears running down his cheek. Mike took his arm and led him away from the yard. The big guys, Clog and Blog, were carrying parts to the gondola car to go to the factory. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Mercury was the last engine to be cut up. I felt so bad. All the bad guys, Scorch and Scannell, Boris and Gooch and Clog and Blog, were around Mercury like vultures. I was almost in tears. I patted Mercury for the last time.
Hurry up, time is money. The sooner we cut up this old bucket of bolts, the quicker we can get our money.
Come on, you two. You heard the man. Get the lead out, and let's get a move on.
All right. Everybody's always telling us what to do. Life stinks. Quit nagging.
That's enough out of you, Gooch. These guys are right. Let's get moving.
Boris fired up his torch. All of a sudden, the sky got dark. And then Mercury's headlight came on. And then his bell started to ring and everything went black. And there was a bolt of lightning. And when everything cleared, Mercury was gone. I didn't know how he did it, but somehow Mercury got out of there.
What happened?
I don't know.
What are you looking at me for?
Haha, that's the funniest thing I ever saw.
Those guys went crazy, running all over the place, shouting at each other, blaming each other. Gooch was making faces behind their backs, going, yeah, 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 yeah. Crazy little dude. But I told you that.
Boris, you stink as a scrapper. What good are you?
You morons! You won't get paid for this job until I get that engine back.
I am the greatest scrap in the world, and I will find and destroy that engine, even if I have to chase it to the end of the earth and the end of time. It will not escape me or my touch.
Count me in, boss.
You think you have a choice?
When you two morons finally do catch up and destroy that engine, I want the builder's plate that the manufacturer put on it as proof that you have that engine. Do you understand?
I didn't know where Mercury was, but I figured he was better off anywhere but in that yard. And suddenly, they were jumping on me!
This guy here has something to do with this.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I didn't even bother to answer them. I just turned around and left. I heard a little chugging behind me. I turned around and looked down, and there, following me like a little puppy, was tiny Mercury. I scooped him up, and I put him under my jacket, and I took him home.
He's nuts.
Shh! I want to hear about the magic.
It takes magic words. Hocus, pocus, pickles, and pie.
See? I told you that.
He's as big as an elephant in the zoo.
Look at that! He's blue! He really is magic!
Wait till I tell all my friends at school about this.
S-O-C-K-S!
Why is he spelling socks?
Do you want to take a little trip?
Oh, come on. We can't get out of here. We're in your apartment.
Oh, you think so?
I knew something went on around here. I knew it, I knew it.
Ginger, tie that belt cord around your waist. You're up too high.
Boys, hold on tight to the rails.
What happens now?
Now you have to say the magic words. Hocus pocus, pickles and pie.
Hocus pocus, pickles and pie!
This is awesome.
I don't believe this. I'm kind of scared.
And the buildings look so little.
Look at that. We're really high up.
Look, look! Desert's like where I used to live.
Look, we're in space now. I never saw so many stars.
Look at the screen there! There is an engine!
There's something out there. Is that a shooting star?
It's coming toward us!
That's no shooting star! That's Boris!
Look, that train is flying! Let's go take a closer look at that thing.
I've never seen a flying train. You want me to shoot it, boss?
Yeah, a flying train. Let's get it.
Look out!
Look out!
He's gonna hit us! Get out of here, you big bully! You... Alonzo!
Don't fall! Hold on tight!
Pull yourself out! Pull yourself out!
Boss, kids are on that train. I can't shoot kids.
Shoot, shoot! I don't care about kids. I just want that train.
I'm gonna quit this job. Okay, boss. Whatever you say. Let's shoot him down.
Steady, Gooch. Steady.
Hocus, pocus, pickles, and spoof! Let's make Boris into a goof!
Start shooting. Shoot, Gooch. Shoot.
Which one, boss? Which one?
Shoot.
I'm trying.
Let's go while they're confused. Say the magic words!
Hocus pocus pickles and pie!
I don't care which one you shoot. Shoot something.
I told you. I'm trying. But they're disappearing. This is spooky, boss. Where are they?
Shut up, Gooch. I told you to shut up.
Meanwhile, we were going down too fast! Trust me, you'll be okay.
Are we landing on those tracks down there?
Hocus pocus and... darn! I can't remember!
Steady there, Mercury! Okay, we're on the ground.
Safe.
That was so cool. Let's do it again. Mercury, you're the greatest.
Where are we?
We were at Iron Horse Mountain. This is Buff, my engineer buddy, Mike the conductor, Jack the signal man, Spike the track man, and this is Francisco, the fireman.
Look at that. You're just like in the picture in Grandpa Joe's apartment, except for Grandpa Joe. He's old.
Yeah, when was that picture taken?
Well, this picture was taken in 1947. That's where we are now.
1947? I wasn't born then. I'm older than my father. Look at me. I'm 12 and my father hasn't even been born yet.
What's going on here? What's going on with these guys here?
You should ask the guys. They'll tell you about themselves.
I'm Mike Malone, the conductor. I came to this country from Ireland. I check everything on the train and let the engineer know when the train is ready to go.
Look at that watch. I've never seen one like that. Mine's different. Hey, mine's not working.
I've never seen a watch like that before.
My turn. My family came from Germany. I used to be a farmer in Pennsylvania. But trains were more exciting. So one day, I threw down my tools and jumped on the train. I've been here ever since. See, this is what I do. Keep the trains running safe on the rails.
Cool.
Hello, kids. I'm Francisco.
Hi. Are you from Mexico?
See, my brother Jose, he was a bullfighter in Mexico. I see what they both did to him.
Caramba!
Jose said, now I got to work in the ring. I said, no way, Jose. I come to this country and I work on the train.
I used to work with Joe here.
He told us about you. You used to take turns driving the train and sleeping in the caboose.
That's right.
I'm Jack O'Brien. I'm the signal man. Everyone here calls me Jack-o'-lantern. I come from Ireland too, but I come from Killarney. That's different from Belfast, where Mike comes from.
I thought the U.S. was the only place where people were so different, but you two talk different and even look different. Not like you came from the same place.
I bet they call you that 'cause you wave that light around.
Righto. Joe, we've seen Boris around these parts. You better watch out.
We saw him too. We saw him up there. I'm so scared I gotta pee.
It's out back. Just follow your nose.
Ew! It smells!
Come on, kids. I want to show you something. Give us a hand over here.
If you didn't know where the entrance was, you'd never find this place.
See, here's the roundhouse that we built there. This is where the train gang rebuilds trains they saved from Boris. And here's a 460 Pennsylvania.
This says it's a New York Central Empire State Hudson.
Look at the way the stainless steel contrasted against the black. This is awesome.
This next engine is a Great Northern R2.
That's really 2 engines in one.
See, here's the caboose. This is where we live when we're working on the train. We eat here and we sleep here too. Everything's in one place.
It's kind of like a camper or RV. This is great. I like these. I could stay here all day.
Okay, you kids look around. The guys and I have some talking to do.
Let's see where this tunnel goes. Look, it's a circus train. There are animals there. They shouldn't be caged up. I want to let them out.
Be careful. You don't want to let out the lions. Look, they have penguins. Those can't hurt us. Let's let them out.
I always wanted a horse. I wonder if he'd let me ride him.
He doesn't smell very good either. I wouldn't get on him.
He smells really bad.
Hey kids, where'd you run off to? Come on back, we'll fix you some food.
Yay, I'm starving. I'm starving too.
Eggs? You cook eggs on a shovel?
My mother would kill me if she knew I was eating eggs on a shovel.
I like these. They're okay.
Alonzo, you've got terrible table manners.
I don't care. I'm really hungry.
Oh man, this is so good. I was starving too.
What now? Let's play some ball before we go back home. Hey, Stretch! Go get the ball and bat out of Mercury.
You have a ball? A bat? Let's go.
I'm up first.
I'm the pitcher.
I'm not sure a girl can really pitch that well. Why don't you pitch, Alonzo?
Mike better watch out for her. She's good.
Oh, okay, Ginger. Give it your best shot.
Strike him out, Ginger.
You're out. Struck out by a girl.
Okay, wise guy. See if you can do better.
Get out of here! Get Mercury out! Boris is coming!
Ha ha! I see that train! On the ground!
Help! Call 911!
Who's this fellow 911?
My phone doesn't work. Hocus pocus pickles and pie.
Alonzo, get water!
Okay, Gooch, let's go down and get that engine's builder's plate for Scotchen's Canal.
What are you doing here? And why are you trying to destroy Mercury?
What's that thing?
This is my exterminator.
And these are our train kills.
Train kills? What are they?
We paint one of those on the side every time we cut up an engine.
Where is that engine? What's that little engine? So that's how number 3 got away. Ha, okay. Little girl, I'll take that engine.
No way do you get Mercury. Grandpa, help!
Get lost, Boris.
How do you know me? I know you, old man. You look like someone I used to know a long time ago. I know. You're that engineer, Joe Wilson. And this is old number 3. The one that got away. Ha! I've gotcha now. Aha! Step aside, old man, or I'll burn you too. I want that train. And what do you think you're gonna do with that stick, you old geezer?
SOCKS!
Look at Grandpa's cane. It shoots ice. It's magic.
Ouch! Take that, old man. Quit picking on my boss.
You shouldn't hit an old man, you fool.
Drop that cane.
Take that. How do you shoot ice with that thing?
Socks, Alonzo, socks.
Sucks. Sucks. Oh no.
Spell it.
I-T.
No, socks. Spell socks.
S-O-C-K-S.
The kid really thinks he's gonna beat me.
S-O-C-K-S.
I knew that boy was a Spanish. SOCKS. SOCKS. Works good.
What are these things? Get out of here. Let me go. Let me go. I better get out of the way before that camel. And that camel has bad breath on both ends.
Ouch!
That hurt. Working for Boris stinks.
Sit on him, Stretch.
I'll get his head.
You move and it'll be the last move you make.
Okay, okay. You win.
Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
I'll be okay. Don't worry. Chill out, Boris.
Don't worry, boss. I'll get you out of there. Well, this isn't gonna work. Better put you in the Terminator and get you out of here before they kill us.
Look at Mercury. He's burned. Oh, don't die, Mercury.
Are we gonna have to stay here in 1947? Look, it's late. The sun's going down. What is my mom going to do to me? What about my father? And school and everybody?
My family. My dogs. I'll miss my dogs.
There, kids. There.
What did you get us into?
Calm down, kids. We fix trains all the time here. Let's go to the mountain and see what we can do for Mercury.
You think you can fix him?
How long is that going to take?
We'll work fast, I promise.
We can't fix Mercury small like this. Joe, you need to make him big again.
Hocus pocus, pickles and pie.
Okay, kids, you have to help too. You bring us rivets from over there. Get back there and help us. If you want to get home, you have to do your part too.
I'm tired. It's getting late.
I'm hungry again.
Francisco, go fix those kids something to eat and show them where they can sleep. We're going to be working on this all night.
Beans and eggs? Is that all we're going to get here? I sure hope they can fix that train. My grandmother's cooking is a lot better than this.
It tastes pretty good to me.
I miss my mom and dad. I always take Buckshot and Bisbee, my dogs, and go meet my daddy at the ferry. Everybody's gonna be so sad when I don't come home. I'm even missing a party tonight, too.
My family's sitting around the table right about now. We always talk and tell stories and have a lot of fun. I miss my parents, too. I even miss my brother Charlie and my pain-in-the-neck sister Missy. What about you, Alonzo?
He must have gone to sleep the second his head hit that pillow.
They don't know what it means to miss someone. I've been missing my mom for 3 years now. Ever since she and Tommy died in that flood, my life has been awful. Dad doesn't want anything to do with me.
He doesn't even want to remember them. I really miss them so much.
What happened to you?
I was 8 years old. We were living in Phoenix. My mom was driving with my little brother, Tommy, to pick me up from soccer practice. She wanted me to get a ride home, but I yelled at her and told her I was sick of begging for rides. They got caught in a flash flood. Mom was trying to get Tommy out of his car seat when they were swept away. They found their bodies the next day. After that, my dad moved us here and started drinking a lot. He doesn't want me around. He never talks to me. All he does is yell. Why are you crying? It didn't happen to you.
I'm crying because it's so sad. Losing your mom is the worst thing I can imagine.
Yeah, but now we've all lost our moms. Sorry about your dad, man.
That explains why your table manners are so bad.
My table manners? That's all you can say? My table manners?
Don't worry. We'll be your family. You can borrow my mom sometimes.
Mine too. I'll lend you my grandmother. She's really nice. And you can come help me walk my dogs.
I guess I'll have to wait till the ice melts. If I'm gonna get any sleep, I have to get you out of here.
Buenos dias, rise and shine.
This is great. You guys did great.
Mercury, you look beautiful. When can we get on and go home?
Not so fast. It's too dangerous to fly home on Mercury. Boris is still out there and he may have melted by now. We have to find another way.
Oh no!
I was wondering about these other tunnels.
Here's the combination to the door.
16 to the left. 44 to the right. 75 to the left. 0 to the right. There you go.
It looks like Nick's hobby shop come to life.
That's exactly what this is. This is Nick's room.
Nick's room? How do you know Nick?
We've known Nick forever and ever. He comes here all the time and works with us. He helps us with the trains. This is his special room.
This is getting stranger and stranger.
We have to show you something. This is the reason why you are here.
I was kind of wondering about that.
The reason we're here?
Yes. Come over here and sit down for a minute. You're going to the movies.
The movies?
Let me explain. Nick's father's name was Aristos Constantine. He and his friend, Tony Nascosi, invented a machine to take water and turn it into steam using only sunlight. The machine was called the Spiegelizing Machine. It used ruby crystals, balls that Tony Nascosi had invented. Those operated the machine. They took the sun and turned the water into steam. There wasn't any waste either. The water was completely recycled so that it was used again and again and again. No fossil fuels, no pollution, and no waste. That's all we have.
That would help with global warming.
That was the idea.
Was? Where's the machine now?
We don't know. The plans for the machine and the formula for the ruby balls were on the ship that got sunk. We don't know exactly where it was sunk. It was either around New Orleans or Chicago. Scorch and Scannell had something to do with this. All we have is part of a film that talks about the machine. Everything was lost, and we're still trying to find them. We're also looking for Mr. Constantine and Tony Nascosi. They disappeared at the same time.
What do we have to do with all this? We're just kids.
And what have you done in the last 24 hours? That wasn't like just kids.
Well, I guess not.
See, these inventors were going to stop global warming and protect the Earth. Scorch and Scannell and people like them don't want to see that happen. They make money on destroying the Earth, and then they make money again on people's misery. They're even buying air and water, so they'll control who breathes and who gets water.
That means they decide who lives and who dies. Look at this. This map over here is just like the one in your apartment, only bigger.
Yep, it's the same. And it's magic, too. Back in the apartment, you kids didn't notice. But I zapped the map to open up a hole in time so that we could come here.
You mean you zapped the map with your cane to show where we are?
Does that mean we can go other places?
We can go anywhere in the world they have trains.
Especially trains that need our help. That's what we do.
That's great! You mean we can come back here?
Look, there's that stupid camel over there. That reminds me, I'm really hungry. Where's my cookbook? I'm gonna catch him and cook him. Okay, lunch, here I come.
Look at that fool running over here with a knife and fork. He's bonkers. You think?
Who do you think you're gonna cook? Oh, it's you again. Here we go again.
Ouch! This life is too hard. Ouch! I think I'll become a vegetarian. This really ain't my lucky day. Wait, you were talking. How can you talk?
We can all talk. What? You think we're just stupid animals? You're the stupid ones. You don't listen.
All right. I better get Boris out of this ice cube.
That should take care of him.
Ew, he slimed me. I say, old chap, did you know that camel slime is green? Well, hip hip, better you than me.
I'm allergic to sand. I hate the desert.
We're trying to get to Antarctica.
Antarctica?
There's no sand in Antarctica, only ice.
That sounds like paradise to me. I'll take you there. When can we go?
Finally, Antarctica and Naomi. I miss my Naomi. What do you mean you miss Naomi? She's my girl.
Come on, guys. You can settle this when we get there. Hop on. Let's go.
You rock, Antarctica. Here we come.
Show!
we are allergic. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Boris, you're starting to melt. We can get out of here now.
Why take you so long to get me out of here? Let's get out of the way before they come back. I want to see what they're up to. I still want that train.
Well, where does this leave us? We still have to get home.
I know. We wanted you to see this first, so you'd know what we were going to ask you to do.
What's that? Haven't we done enough?
We wanted to find out if you'd help us search for the plans for the spiegelizing machine and the ruby balls.
It's the only way we can help save the Earth. Heat is building up from all the fossil fuels and pollution. Pretty soon, we won't have any Earth to live in.
I don't know. It sounds like a good idea, but it sounds like it could take a lot of work and time. I don't know if I can.
I'll do it. I'll help you. I want to save the Earth. You should want this too. Hey, you guys. This'll be fun. Come on.
I still want to think about it.
Now, you don't have to make up your minds just yet, but we do want to let you know how we feel.
We wanted to make you kids honorary members of the train gang.
See, you kids were so brave.
Come here, we have hats and medals for you.
Now you're one of us forever and ever.
I know you kids want to get back home. Nick left a box here for emergencies.
This certainly is an emergency. Where's that box?
It's over here, on this flat car. Take a look.
It doesn't look that big. How can we get back in a box?
Look, there's a sign. Do not open inside. I guess we should take it outside the mountain.
What would happen if I took a peek?
Oh, don't do that! Uh-oh, too late!
You shouldn't have done that. Now we've got to push it out of here.
The box was easy. This is hard.
Get over here and help us. You did this. Now you've got to pay.
Look at the gunner's seat. That's my seat. That's where I'm gonna be.
Why do you get to sit there? I want that spot.
Me too, me too, me too.
Hey, this is just like the stuff on my computer. I know what to do with this. Look, it's got a joystick. It's like a video game. I can fly this. You can have the gun, Stretch. I get to fly.
I would have no idea what to do without a wheel. I guess I better let you and Ginger fly then, Alonzo.
Up you go, Joe.
I'll be the navigator. Here's the instruction book.
How do you start this thing?
It looks like you use this key.
That's a funny key. I never saw anything like that.
I think that it goes in like this.
Don't worry. The machine knows its way home. It'll almost fly itself.
Ha ha
Mercury and I will be back here.
I hope you won't be a backseat driver.
Count on it. I'll be watching everything you do.
I wonder what they're thinking about.
Me and my big mouth. What do you do now, Alonzo?
I sure hope Alonzo knows what he's doing.
Me too!
Okay, Boris, you want a piece of me now?
Look, Boris! There they are, up there!
Get in the Terminator. I'm gonna get that engine now.
Get a little closer! Get a little closer!
Steady, Gooch, steady. You fool!
Boris is shooting at us!
Hard to port!
Port? What port?
Ship talk.
Veer left! Veer left!
Oh, give me a break.
Okay.
Here they come!
So, when you need me, I'm not a fool.
Shoot again, Gooch!
Since you're so smart, shoot them yourself. Nya.
Ah!
Nya 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 nya.
Oh no! That kid got a gun! Let's get out of here!
Get him, Stretch! Get him! You're toast!
Stretch got it! He got it!
Take that, you rat! Adios, Boris!
It's not over yet! You think you've seen the last of me?
Let's get back home! I'm so late and so busted!
Don't worry, we'll be back on time.
Look out! It's a meteor shower! Turn right! Turn right! Duck, Stretch!
Ginger, see what that FF is on the console. I'll bet that's the force field. Flip the switch! Flip the switch!
Cool.
We came back in a model?
We went there in a model, dummy.
It's still 4 o'clock, Stretch. and you're not late.
Is this real or a dream?
How could we all have the same dream? Here's my hat and badge.
You know what this means, guys? Time won't change for us here. That means we can help the train gang, and our moms won't get mad.
I'm in. Me too.
I'm happy to hear that. And I know the train gang will be too. This means that you can go into different times and different parts of the world. You'll be able to go wherever a train needs your help.
I like that.
Me too.
You kids run on home now. I'm a little tired from all the excitement.
Don't do this, boss.
I found it! I found it!
What are you doing here? Haven't seen you in a couple of years now. Found what?
I found Mercury!
Really? Where is he and where's the builder's plate?
He's flying in space!
Oh, give me a break. He's a stone nut. Get out of here.
I told you they wouldn't believe you.
The kids left, and I sit here now with little Mercury, and I know we did the job. We passed the torch. Those kids are now the new keepers of the flame, and only the brightest of the bright futures will be there for us. Well, I guess I better go downstairs and see Nick.
My name is Cunningham, you old man, not Slyfork. And Nick didn't pick up all the marbles.
Come fly high in the sky. Come fly with us today. Our magic
Oh, what a mess in here. Well, that was pretty good, but it's too expensive to go see a movie like this. I think we'll just have to buy the DVD next time.